All right, so sent a couple comments on a video to do as far as retaining cleaning things. Somebody wants to see how I clean my four-wheeler. I might throw that in there, I don't know. But it's really not dirty, so I can't really clean it. But the person that commented on that, I had a company comment called Super Clean, which a lot of people probably know. So they sent me out a packet with a bunch of stuff to try and see how it works. So I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna try it on Robinson's P500, better known as number 2. Don't tell nobody that. His isn't really that dirty, but he's been hunting with it, so rims are dirty, plastics are dirty. Got a bunch of buildup under it. Oh, got a bunch of stuff in the joints and headlight film on it, so we might try to see how it does. I've never used the product, so we'll see how it works. But like I said, a bunch of buildup under the fenders, basic buildup, I guess you could say. Frame, got dirt all over it, mud. So I think we're gonna try it out and see how it does. They sent pretty good bit of stuff too. Actually, some very useful stuff that I didn't think Super Clean would make. This is floor absorbent, which absorbs oil, coolant, and other liquids, which is perfect for working on four-wheelers, especially when you're doing like radiator relocates, changing the oil, and just simple stuff like that, or spill gas. And all it is, if I can open it one-handed, pretty much just wood chips. But I don't know, you know, I think it's some special type. I don't really know exactly what all is in it, but it's industrial strength, and it says it can 4 times more absorbent than clay and half the weight. So we'll see how that works. And they sent some foaming tough task cleaner and degreaser. Dissolves grease super easy, super fast. It's biodegradable degradient or detergents. And they sent some wheel cleaner, which we might try out on the new truck up there. Not so much new, but new, because the wheels are really bad on that truck. So at the end of the video we might put in a clip of trying it out on those, because they're actually very bad. This is just a spray of Super Clean, but let's see. And then this is another thing of the other Super Clean. And then this is just a bottle you can mix in. You can do light duty, medium duty, heavy duty, and super heavy duty in full strength. So I don't know exactly what we're gonna try first. They want us to try it going from lightest to heaviest and see how it does. So let's see. It says recommend starting with the lowest concentrate as outlined on the diluted chart. Please see the attachment. Always test Super Clean in an inconspicuous area and start with the item as cool as possible. So it means the water needs to be cold that you use. The four-wheeler needs to be cold. It doesn't need to be just getting done ran. And then it says Super Clean works best with cold water and is important to never let Super Clean dry on the surface. Then it says always be cautious when using Super Clean on motorcycles, aluminum, or untreated glass, and painted or powder coated surfaces. So I mean, you can't let it sit on there because it could eat the coating away. So this is a pretty quick thing. It's something that you spray on there and do in sections. That way you, like say you do the front fender, spray it on there. If it needs it, scrub it, but it shouldn't need it. Just spray it on there, let it foam up, let it sit for about 30 seconds, and then spray it off. Do it in sections, don't spray the whole four-wheeler and then come around and try to spray it all off. You could end up staining the plastics or metal or whatever. So best of doing steps. And it states that in the paper. It says also if you're cleaning a large area, you may want to work in small sections at a time. So, and y'all can check out their website at www.superclean.com for application tips and helpful videos. And then they also sell, where else? I think they carry it. I seen it at Ace Hardware earlier today. But this is the packet right here. You got your wheel cleaner, the floor absorbent, the Super Clean spray can, and then you got the foaming, dissolves grease and super easy and fast. And this is the chart right here. And you can pause that and read that if you want. And the aerosol can, and the foaming. And they sent a bottle with it, so like if we wanted to put say this stuff right here, this right here, we could make it a concentrate and put it in here and add water to it for different duties, so we didn't have to use full concentrate. You can actually concentrate it with water and make it do heavier or not heavier product or platforms. So say for the rims you want a heavier content, for the plastics you want a lighter content because they're not as dirty. So you could do it like that, but you want to do it in sections, work the rims and then work the plastics, so forth, so forth. So I think what we might try to do first is just put some of that in here and mix it with some water, and we're probably just going to pressure wash it first to get most of the buildup off, and then we'll come back and hit it with the super clean. So I'm not really going to show you how to pressure wash a four-wheeler or side by side per se. It's pretty easy, so I'll let y'all do that on your own, and then I'll get back once we get it semi clean, and then we'll try it out and see how it does. See how it cleans this section right here up. And then spray all this. It's hard to find something that'll just melt the mud and dirt away in one go. A lot of stuff you have to do a little bit of rinsing, and I think if we put the pressure washer head back on it, I think it'll take it off pretty quick.
Well, we did try and hit it before and it wouldn't take it off, so yeah, just the pressure washer alone.
So I think after you put this stuff on there and put the pressure washer tip back on it, it might take it right off.
It's kind of raining on us here.
Just a little bit of rain. We'll do it for the video. See how white it can bring it back. I think the back was pretty much the nastiest from just hunting and
well, that's what I used the most, really.
Yep.
And I had deer back here, put a stand on it.
So
the deer is probably the worst part.
Yeah. deer gut.
Here it comes.
Yep. So we'll let that sit for another 30 seconds. Pull phone out. We'll do stop, reset, start. So we're gonna stand on the canopy for 30 seconds.
Yeah.
Let rain. And then we'll try it again if the rain don't wash it off first. So was gonna do it on the Talon, but the Talon ain't really dirty, so there's no point on doing it on Talon. Four-wheeler's clean because I cleaned it after the last ride. So his was about the only one I had that was clean. And we're technically about to snorkel it too, so that'll be another video coming out right after this one, probably in the next day or two. So we'll do this cleaning video for the folks that sent the cleaning supplies, and then which helps because I don't like working on a dirty rig, so it worked out perfect. Get to use the stuff that they sent us to clean it with, and then snorkel it right after. We're gonna get us some dinner, and then we'll come back and tackle the snorkel out. All right. In 45 seconds.
And then cut the pressure back on. We're here getting soaked.
I don't think just regular water is going to wash it off. I don't need enough pressure. It melts it away, but I think if you put the pressure washer tip on it,
back on it, yeah.
I think it'll do a perfect job. I think a good test of that'll be is if we walk over here and just kind of take our finger and wipe it down it, which it comes off
Take it right off.
super easy. I mean, I can just barely touch it and it melts it off. So I just think with a little bit of pressure, I think it'll come right off. So I think we'll try that. See how it goes, which I think it'll come off super easy.
Yeah.
Alright, let's start with this one right here. I'll walk around the other side. Those I've melted right off, so this is kind of a good test. Try to put it like real close. Like, try to hit it like right up here, that way it's not splashing in it. pretty much melted it right off. It's kind of another test. Just use it and see what it does to tires. I mean, it's not the wheel cleaner, but it is a degreaser. So see if you can get tires clean, because getting the mud and other contaminants out of the tires after a ride is always aggravating. When you clean a ride up and then you got these dirty tires. And which, if you look close, look at the foam, it's just melting the dirt away. So it's actually doing a very good job. So maybe after a little pressure wash, it'll just take it right away. Because it is turning the foam red. So maybe it'll do a good job. I mean, all that right there is orange. It's like a milky mix. So I think it might actually do pretty good for us cleaning tires. Let's see. It's actually much easier because I just tried pressure washing the tire and nothing came out. Get the leftover residue off the rim, just kind of spray off the tire. That's actually very good. The tire looks pretty much brand new, even up here in the tread. I mean, there's no dirt left on the tire, and that's just from spraying and rinsing it off. I didn't get in there and do no close pressure washing. I just pretty much rinsed it off. So, I wonder if this other tire is just like that. Okay, so show before. We'll do another run of all this dirt on the tire. You can see it.
See it there, it's all nasty and dirty.
And we'll get the bottle.
Got mud all over it, stain.
And we'll just, this is normal concentrated, ain't nothing diluted. We'll just spray it all over it.
You can literally,
yeah, and you can already see it melting the dirt away.
you see it just pretty much just falling off the tire.
Just turning all that loose and orange. So, pretty much it's only sat down there for a couple seconds. It hadn't even been 30 seconds, so we'll see. I'm probably a good 7-8 inches away. And you can see the difference too. If you get close to the tire, it changes, it pulls the dirt out of the tire. So you can see the difference. That's just me rinsing it off pretty much. I'm not getting up close to it and just working it. I'm just slightly all right, that's cool. A little hiccup in our plan.
Add that to the blooper reel.
Yeah, the blooper at the end. We'll screw that back on real quick. That didn't happen, it was just normal. All right, turn it back. Just close. Now you see I'm just kind of closely pushing it off. I'm not even pressure. Get it all off the rim that way. Turn the tank out of it. Actually, looks really good.
Yeah, that worked amazing actually.
So, I think what we're gonna do is go grab something to eat. Then we might come back out here as long as it stops raining. It's not supposed to rain, but for another like 30 minutes or so. We'll pull one of the tires off the truck and see how it does. We'll just spray it on there and we'll rinse it the first time or pressure wash it off.
Yep. And
then the second time, if there's anything left, we'll spray it on there again, which we'll use the wheel cleaner on that one. We won't use what we just used for as far as tire cleaning, but and if it needs to be, I'll just take a little light brush to it and just kind of agitate it and then pressure wash it again and see how good it does.
Yep.
They are aluminum wheels, so we're not gonna leave it on there for long. Alright, so got that clean, y'all seen that. Next, we're gonna test the wheel cleaner. I don't know if you can tell, but it's my finger. It pretty much did nothing. Nothing at all. This is probably like 15, maybe 20 years of brake dust and dirt and mud. This is my dad's old truck, so he didn't ever really wash it, if we're gonna be honest. So these wheels have never cleaned probably since the truck's been bought. And the truck was bought in 2001. So probably 15 to 20 years of brake dust and dirt and mud on here. So we're gonna see what this wheel cleaner is about. I think I'm just gonna use the actual, let's see where it's at. I don't think I'm gonna dilute this, just, well, for one, I've already used the bottle, so I can't really dilute it, and I'm not gonna waste the spray that's in it, so we're just gonna send it with what's in the bottle, and we'll try it out. Because I think 20 years of brake dust does not deserve to be tried with the lightest solution, so we're gonna try it out with the toughest. Alright, so this is the scrub clean all wheel cleaner. Can't leave it on here that long, so we're gonna have to be pretty quick with it, I guess, and just see what it does. And if it doesn't get it all off first time, I'll go upstairs and get the, turn it on. Do I want stream? Or do I want spray? We'll try spray. Alright, so let's make sure this is okay to do on dry. Let's see. Directions: clean one wheel at a time. Rinse wheel thoroughly with cold water. Coat wheel surface with super clean all wheel cleaner from 6 inches away. Allow foam action to work for 30 seconds. For extremely dirty wheels, agitate with a soft brush or sponge. Rinse wheel thoroughly. Dry with a soft clean towel to prevent water spots. So it means we need to soak it with some cool water first. According to the directions, we're going to use it as required. So we'll just take this, we'll soak the, we'll give the, I'm going to leave it off. We'll just rinse this. We get some of the brake dust off, some of the newer brake dust, because I just replaced the brakes on it. So I'll rinse it.
I did it before.
Yeah, you already did that.
I did.
Yeah. So I might go ahead and take a picture of it, and then I'll put that in the video. We'll just take a quick picture. Alright, so we'll go with that. Now we're just gonna spray it and rinse it, and then we're probably gonna have to end up brushing it, but just gonna start with the spray. So 6 inches away as requested. The bottle. Let's see, for 30 seconds. Which I think this stuff right here is gonna be so bad that we're gonna have to scrub it, because this has been sitting on here and heating up and cooling off and heating up and cooling off for probably 15 years.
15, 20 years.
Yeah. So we'll set the timer for 30 seconds. While the timer's going, I think I'm gonna walk up there and get the brush, because I have a feeling we're gonna need it anyway. So let's go ahead and do that. Still, if you want to see a build on the truck, put it in the comments, because it's going through. We've already replaced the brakes, belt, put a new exhaust on it, put a new air filter in it. Next is going to be rebuilding the front end in it, putting new off bushings, ball joints, everything. Probably going to put a 3-inch lift on it, get it repainted, redo the interior, new seats and new systems, stereo system and stuff like that. She's a high mileage baby, but this is what I learned to drive in, so I'm going to rebuild it, repaint the front end, get a new bumper for it. And, I'm going to do a bunch of stuff to it.
Well, so far it's proven itself.
Yeah. I mean, we've taken it to Waycross, which is like a 3-hour drive for us.
And it hauled some weight.
Yeah. It hauled about 10,000 pounds of 4-wheeler, so I say it's done pretty good. Wow. I mean, it is breaking some of this stuff off. I feel like if I use a pressure washer that it would actually turn it on. Yeah, I think it'd actually get it off. Cause I mean, it is breaking it loose. So cut that pressure washer on that. Let's see what it does. Not bad. So I think what I'm gonna end up doing is taking another picture of it, and that'll be after just letting sit and then rinsing it or pressure washing it off, I guess. But for my concerns, that's pretty good for 15 years, I'd say. So I think what we'll do is I'm gonna do stream, see if it foams up any better. No, it doesn't. We'll get back to spray. We'll just do another coat. And yes, we are using as projected. We're using cold water and then concentrate. Well, this is full concentrate. It's not any pre-mixed or anything. And then see how it does. We'll take a brush, kind of agitate it, see what that does.
You can just tell it's working.
Yes, that's doing a number, that's for sure. Alright, I think I might rinse it off just to let it get it off there. I did pretty good if you ask me, just for like a little light brush and scrubbing. I mean,
It did really good.
I didn't put much elbow grease in it. I just kind of scrubbed it. So I'm probably gonna dry it off, and I'm probably gonna hit it with a little bit of polish. Go check them out and try the products out, or you know, go to auto. I think they carry the Advanced Auto Parts, and I know they carry the Ace because I've seen it up there. So definitely well worth using. I will try out their oil dry product, because we are going to be doing oil changes and stuff this weekend, because we're going to Boondocks next weekend, which will be the 13th through the 15th of November, and we'll be there all weekend. So some folks need to service things, so we'll kind of get a chance to see how that works, and if we do a video on it, then you know, I'll post it, but we'll see how it works. But that is a very good product for what we do, especially for coolant. Coolant makes a big mess. We're pretty good about keeping oil off the floor, so coolant's the worst part. So I guess I'm gonna put this back on the truck, and then I don't know if we'll do the other 3 yet or not, but we might just go ahead and snorkel the P500, or we might just do these other 3 and let the battery charge on the camera and then snorkel the P500. So be looking out for that video too. See y'all, thanks. Subscribe, like, and go show Super Clean some love. They sent me these products to try for free, gave me this awesome shirt, nice hat. So definitely good products, good people. They're very nice and easy to talk to and work with. So definitely recommend them. So thank y'all for watching. Appreciate all the support. Thank you for helping me get past 4,000 subscribers. It's a big mark. Hopefully the next mark will be 5,000 and then 10,000. So y'all keep watching and keep liking and keep subscribing.